noticed whenever like the debates or arguments happen, and usually Galactic just starts like screaming or something. I just like stop. I stopped checking out. Like, I'm just like,
That's really funny.
Yeah. I don't know how he can get so caught up in that shit.
And he's
I
just
used
a
to be that way
retard
too, but I was never like. We used to argue about shit back in 2022, but he would start getting personal with shit, and that's when I would check out. I'm like, bro, like we're not even on the topic anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like arguing with him, because he still does that type of. And he loves buzzwords. He loves using gaslighting and stuff like that. And I just always hated whenever people said that. I always hated that shit.
Oh, because it's a hive mind word. It's like crashing out now.
Yeah, you don't even know what it means. Basically,
Yeah.
like you're not even using it in a proper. You just want to say it.
Yeah, you just saw it on social media, and now you're just repeating it. I hate the hive mind. I can't stand any of that. Use your own vocab. Stop using stuff that you just heard, because I hate listening to stuff that is only a few years old, and you start seeing all this lingo which is still ephemeral. No one uses it anymore.
Everyone, the big one's straw man too. That's another big one that everyone loves to use. Like Dank, I remember Dank was saying that.
Right.
oh yeah. Strawman used way too much.
What straw man I mean? Right. Okay.
It's not based in reality. What the what?
That's a full-based
That had to have been.
Right, let's summon this guy in there.
Yo, that video's a classic, dude. I love that video.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, Figsu, there was something he was actually right about in that video. I don't remember what it was, but he was saying something. I clipped it, I think. I'll have to look back.
Right.
What were you saying, though?
Oh, I was gonna say, in regards to the whole internet friend thing, it's just really funny because I know you're just not who you are on the internet. In real life, because a lot of the when I'm talking to EXE, it's just nobody knows anything about you, and the only anime thing you're willing to talk about is Death Note, and that's just a thought in your head if you ever bring anime up to somebody. Yeah, not somebody that's open with yourself, no, not somebody that's true to yourself. So how could you meet anyone IRL that's anything like the internet? Nah, you couldn't, because you're not looking for it, because you're not in the right places, because nobody knows who you really are. You're not gonna associate, the right people are not gonna find you. What the fuck are you gonna know? Because I know so many people that were like me, because I knew a lot of people, and people in the real world, pretty much everybody knew my YouTube channel. Like, everyone knew my online persona for and everything that I liked was absolutely not a secret. So for me to talk to people, it was very easy to talk about what I like and what I enjoy. And I found all the right people that I needed to find, in terms of shared hobbies, in terms of all the liking all the things I like. Man, me and my friend my old best friend that went to another school, man, he would show us hentai to like one of my I guess like both my IRL friends, and we'd just sit there just fucking watching it, going like, what the fuck is this? That's just what we would do. And you can only do that if you're super open with your interests and who you are, because other people are also going to be very open with you, very, very vulnerable with what they like.
Have a good day.
Yeah, have a good day. Good afternoon. Nah, so the fact that, cause I don't know how Galactic is, you're way closer to him than I am. I don't talk to Galactic. With EXE, actually, I was thinking about this earlier. Why do I call him EXE when he doesn't even use that name anymore?
Because that was like his first name. Yeah.
He hasn't used that name in so long. What social media does he ever use EXE on? He doesn't ever use it. Nah, I need to stop saying EXE, and I need to start calling him Benjamin.
You want to start calling Galactic Charcoal Feathers or whatever?
Yeah, we can start calling.
We should do that. We should do that as a troll.
I don't know what. Nah, he would enjoy it. I don't know what his real name is.
Steven.
Steven.
Also, someone
Is this
Yeah,
the
someone
problem?
pulled up with the package. That's why I was tuning out for a second. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I
Do
just
you
call
guys
him
think
Benjamin.
do you
What?
guys think it's a problem where it's like a person just like changes their name constantly, so you don't know what to fucking call them? Like, so
Oh yeah, that's a problem.
yeah.
Same with the profile picture. Can we have some consistent identity on the internet? Having an identity crisis? Come on now.
Gotta change it every single day. Every single day.
I know, yeah, because, and that's how I know you're on the internet so much, is that in real life, people, you know, you care about your presentation, okay, your hair, you know, what clothes you wear, whatever, you make sure you don't smell. To them, that's the same thing, 'cause they just don't operate in the real world. But there is 0% real life interaction, so that's their clothes to them, what profile picture they wear. For me, it's just, oh, that's how I represent. That's you know, I just leave it on there. I even forget, oh, well, that's my profile picture, so I'm not even really paying attention to what it is. I don't give a fuck. But these guys, it's same with Trickies. I can tell Trickies doesn't give a fuck because he still has this troll profile picture months later. Still has it. And so do you. We none of us change our profile pictures. It's just not that big of an identity to us. It's all superfluous.
Yeah. I barely change my profile picture.
I like changing it every once in a while, but
Yeah, every once in a while I get a new code name, but I don't need that now. Are you fucking serious?
Missed the anime snob corn on the cob one.
Corn on the cob, that one was really good. What's funny too is that EXC, I think every day last week he was changing it. I don't know if you saw that he would have the one from Mori with the eye in the background, and he'd change it to some anime
like
going on.
Tupac one.
Oh, is this Sengoku now?
You tell
is
me.
that what it is? I haven't looked. I don't know.
No, I think it's Huta.
Oh, from Genshin? Yeah.
Yeah, you changed it to Huta from Genshin.
I thought he had a Sengoku one. I swear I thought I saw Sengoku. Was that like yesterday? Did he already change it again? Because like,
yeah, because
I thought when I woke up he had a Sengoku one, or it was yesterday or something.
I might have not been online for that, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I haven't been online much either, so I don't know. But I do know the Mori one he had, and I swear he had a Sengoku one for at least a few hours this morning before he changed it. He must have changed it to Utah.
Oh, did he change it back to Omori? No, he still got the anime
Did he?
one. Still got this anime.
Let me look.
One. But I
I swear he had one as Sengoku.
I can't tell if it's from Genshin.
Yeah, that's Utah. It's Utah, yeah, it's Genshin.
Yeah, I can change my profile pictures like that.
We should all just change your profile picture right now.
I'm good. I like my profile picture right now.
We gotta be cool.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I would change it to. I mean,
yeah, insane.
I think I had this when I was watching Legend of Galactic Heroes, or like finishing Legend of Galactic Heroes.
I don't
Right.
Just like, fuck it.
Yeah, I don't feel like changing mine. I might just change it to the kid with the DS again. Taking a selfie with the 3DS.
I've seen that one.
So,
Yeah.
I was thinking of making
so
my
much.
own one because I have a 3DS as well. Got a red one. So yeah, taking a selfie with that.
I saw mine. I have so many old pictures on my DS of just like random nonsense. I used to love those filters. You know, like the Mario filters and the nonsense ones where you could like warp your face.
Yeah.
I have so many of those.
I remember the voice recorder as well. You can make it
Oh
sound
yeah,
really
I
weird.
have those. I had like, I was listening to those last year, and there was like, I sounded like a chicken in one of them. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but I heard Toy Story 3 in the background. I think it was when Toy Story 3 came out, and like you could hear like the movie's like almost over, and I'm just like saying some nonsense in like a chicken voice or something. So random.
Good. Yeah, I'm glad I lived in the era of the DS. Those are really good.
Yeah. That was kind of pre-Snapchat filters though, so it's kind of cringe now, but
No. I'm glad I never partook in Snapchat filters. Not one time.
me neither.
I don't use it.
And I used it back then. I always thought filters were cringe.
Yeah, same. Disgusting. Ew. Yeah, I don't like any of that, so I don't do any of that. But I
Remember when
was
everyone
shooting
cared
my
about streaks on Snapchat?
Oh yeah, too. Yeah,
Did you have that too?
I couldn't keep one for the life of me. I just didn't care. Just remember,
I kept some
Right.
for a while.
I would always make fun out of it because all you do is just send me a message of streaks, and I purposely got rid of all those streaks. I'm thinking, nah, I'm not doing this. What the fuck? Oh, why the fuck? The streak is. Here's the thing, right? And this is one thing I have a. When it comes to collecting something, you collect something for the journey, not the destination, because then you're not enjoying the you're not enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're enjoying just getting the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And I think that's fugazi, in my opinion. I think when it comes to building a collection of something, you should look at every single thing that you have, each individual item that built that collection, and go, okay, that's good. Think about the streaks that you have on Snapchat, and most of those are just you sending back and forth streaks. That's it. Okay, that's fugazi then. That's not you actually building a genuine conversation every single day. That's not genuine. That's fugazi. And you've now created something inauthentic and something that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like how people gamified that. So I never engaged in that.
I realized that.
Yeah,
I realized that after a while, because everyone would just send streaks to everybody. So you don't even know who you're sending it to at this point. It's just everybody that you're talking to or whatever. It's just, it doesn't mean anything personal at that point. So I'm 100% with you. And the thing I hated the most about that was after I stopped doing streaks, people would still send me them. People I didn't even know as well, sending me streaks. They would add me and they would just send streaks. I'm just like, why are you even sending me this? We don't even have a streak. I don't even know you really. So I mean, people would just do that and I'm just like, fuck this. And like, what the hell? So yeah, go ahead and continue.
I was gonna say my highest streak is I think 50 or something. Maybe I didn't even get to that point. I remember my friend Toby said, "Oh, the streak's gonna end," but we would actually do some weird stuff. Because I would only message him when I felt like I had something to say. I would never message him with something nonsense and fugazi. So I would always send him something really funny, where I'd send him just a complete black. It's just a complete black video for as long as, I'm pretty sure because you could put multiple videos together, and then at the end I just start screaming. That's what I did. I just do stuff like that. That'd be always something meaningful. And that's, you can tell that was deep into the 50-day streak, because at that point, I already ran out of ideas. I'm just doing something really stupid.
Yeah. You know, my highest streak was 0.
And I remember, so what people would do, if you couldn't keep a streak, I had to go on a cruise one time, and I had like a few 100-day streaks probably. And you don't get Wi-Fi on a cruise unless you pay for it, and my parents never bought it because they didn't want to. In hindsight, I think it was just because they didn't want to deal with work BS while we were cruising, and they didn't want us to online. We just wanted to enjoy the cruise. I really respect that we did that. So we would never get Wi-Fi, and it was expensive. So I had to get someone to keep my streaks for me. So they logged into my account and kept them for me. So that's what people would do. So yeah, at that point, it really doesn't mean anything, but you're not even doing it.
Yeah, I'm glad I never got onto that. Sounds like a waste. That's why I never pay attention to my streaks on. I was thinking about this today. I'm thinking, I never pay attention to my streaks on Anki. I have no idea what I'm on. And I just looked. I'm about to hit another benchmark. I'm on 198 days. I didn't even notice that. I'm not paying attention to any of that. I just pay attention to my word count and think, oh, yeah, this word count's going on. That's the only thing I give a fuck about. That's
I use
yeah, go on.
I use it as motivation to keep studying every day. Just think, like, for the days where I'm just not doing it, I'm just like, oh yeah, I gotta keep my streak. So at least I'm doing something that day on Duolingo. Because I can't get onto my phone, so yeah, I still have to use that shit. So
for me, it's my word count. I see that go up, and I look at I always open the kanji grid, and then I'm trying to get all the standard kanji to 136. and right now I'm on. I mean, a lot for the next month. By the time this month finishes, so I'm a month from now, I'm gonna be on. Hold on. Let me pull up my generate kanji grids. Official kanji generate. I think I'm on 70 something. Oh no, I'm on 1487 out of 2136. So I've progressed quite a bit just this month alone. Just adding a bunch of kanji that are not too plentiful. Like some kanji only have 3 words associated with them. And they might not even be official. I think I'm just adding them because I see them and they're frequent enough to be able to, for me to think it's worth adding. But that's what keeps me motivated to see the progress that I'm making with the for me to never be able to for me not to have to use Yomi-tan to highlight words, for me to just see the word and go, oh yeah, I know what that is. That's my that's the part that's the progress that keeps me motivated to keep on going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, but that's really satisfying. Just being able, what you were saying earlier with being able to watch the stream and be able to read it without having to think that much.
Yeah. It's just so exciting being able to, it's like, what, I can actually read this language, because I never would have thought I'd be able to get into Japanese or whatever. I can't believe I didn't think of it. That's the weird thing. I don't know why I never thought about it.
You talking back then, like years,
yeah.
like
yeah, years
that's
ago.
what I was thinking actually too. Like I was thinking, why whenever I was back getting into anime, why didn't I think about doing this? Like that would have been so cool. I would have been really good at it now if I'd started back then.
Because for me, it's not the difficulty that would have scared me off. I don't go, oh, that's hard. Like, you have to realize that, you know, at least with zombies, is, you know, going for a world record on a strat that people didn't play to that far and just ran out of points. For me, that was also, you know, a difficult thing, you know, relative to the time period of what people were doing back then. I always went for hard shit. I just don't know why I never did it with Japanese. What the fuck? But yeah, carry on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say for that, like it just, it never even really crossed my mind. It just seems so like alien to me that I was just like not even really conceptualizing it. You know, maybe if someone brought it up, I'd be like, oh wait, that's a good idea. But I think my experience with learning languages when I was younger was really bad, and that's probably what pushed me away from it.
Oh, now that you say that
because
could have been the reason.
I was just thinking about that because we had to take Spanish to graduate. Everyone does in Arkansas, I think. So, and you have to take one language class, and we didn't have any other language classes except for like online classes, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. What the fuck? So we only had Spanish, and the teacher hated me because I was always like goofing off and shit and like trying to make people laugh. Like that's who I was up until like 10th grade. I was kind of a class clown, I guess, but like in a good way, not like an EXE. I gotta actually be funny and entertain people. So she hated me because I was always saying stupid shit to make people laugh and interrupting class. So I would always get in trouble in there. And she would do shit like, she took my phone away one day before class even started because I was trying to put it on the charger. Like, what the fuck? That pissed me off. So yeah, she really hated me, but I think that's probably why I stayed away from languages. It was just because of my experience in that class. Even though there was a lot of stories that came from that class though, so it wasn't, in hindsight, it was like kind of fun, but because that class was right after we had basketball, so we would always show up late, me and some of my friends. We would like stay and shoot extra just because we hated that class so much. So we would just stay around and shoot around a while and then show up late and be like, yeah, sorry. We would just make up some like ridiculous excuse that made no sense. Like we used to say like, oh yeah, we got stuck in a time traveling machine or something. Like we would just say like ridiculous shit at some point because we just knew that she didn't care. I remember saying that once. She just didn't even say anything. So yeah, but
Fucking a time travel machine.
there was
Insane.
content that wasn't random, by the way. There was like some there was like some meme we had where this kid who was really not liked for good reasons, but he was on a basketball team and he was like an orphan. Really bad, sad backstory. I think I talked about him before when Niraj and Stealth were in there in the call, where he like went to prison. He ended up going to prison for like rape, like doing some awful shit. But yeah, we had a water bottle from him. He hadn't been to school in like 5 months and we didn't know why. But we had this water bottle from him and like we turned it into this lure where it was like a time traveling machine or something, and like I don't know, it was like so ridiculous. And then we had like made factions. There was like red pin and green pin, and like different people were part of different factions. And like if you were in green pin, you were like really cool, and anyone else was just like our enemy. So it was like really ridiculous stuff. So that's why we said that. Oh yeah, we got stuck in a time travel machine because it was like an inside joke that everyone was kind of like, everyone in our grade was like kind of in on it, but they didn't really understand it. Like only we understood really. Like, so I ended up losing that shit too. I lost my whole backpack at the end of the year on some trip because we won our conference championship in basketball. So we went to Dave & Buster's as a reward, and I lost like all my shit in my backpack there. So that was kind of sad. I don't know what the fuck happened to that thing. I was looking everywhere for that. Yeah, that was a side tangent. I don't even know what we were talking about before that, language or something.
That's why you never got into Japanese, and then you were thinking of the reasons why you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have a good experience with French. It's the language I learned throughout school. And
Oh yeah.
I'm completely hopeless at it. I think a lot of the reason I started learning Japanese is ego.
I think you told me about this actually. You wanted to like revisit that part and like whatever.
Yeah, the fact that I failed French is just a big sore spot for me. And I just know, so learning also what's considered the hardest language. I don't think Japanese is the hardest language. I think it's really easy. It's very logical. And logical languages make sense to me. Proving that I can learn Japanese is okay. So you can't call me stupid. The fact that I failed French, the fact that I know Japanese. You can never say that to me because you know what, you barely know a Mickey Mouse language. I know Japanese. Fuck you. Same thing. So the same thing with English too. The fact that I care about my grammar so much is the same reason. Because I was never good at English in school. I didn't have good grammar or anything. I was hopeless at English. I don't know why I couldn't get it. The only reason I have good grammar is because when I would argue with people on Twitter, I'd make sure everything was perfect. No matter what, I would not one comma wrong, no nothing. For some reason, my brain was just activated by arguing with people on Twitter. I just got really interested in, okay, well, this is where... I just get really pedantic about, oh, I start seeing what's wrong with everyone else's grammar. Like, oh, that's really wrong now that I understand that. But that's only because I was arguing with other people. In school, I could never give a fuck. I didn't know how to use commas properly. I didn't know any of that because I just didn't care. English was always my worst subject. I was hopeless at English. The fact that I got even competent at being able to write in English, that's just one of those things where if you really care about something, you can be really good at something, but if you don't, you're just going to be hopeless at it. I think that's just one of those things where I channeled a different part of myself into English and I just got good. The things that I would channel my really competitive side, channeling that into English. Oh wow, I actually kind of care about this now, in terms of being able to convey myself properly. because reviews, you know, having opinions is using the English language, and if you want to write reviews, you actually need to be somewhat competent with constructing the English language. And I got really interested in the mechanics, you know, how do I make things really interesting from the outset or anything like that. I haven't written a review in so long. I actually really do, because I could write a way better review, probably make it more succinct, and I probably write in a completely different style than I did before. I probably cringe at some of the things that I wrote and the way that I wrote them, but a lot of the things that I do are super ego driven. Zombies, I had a big beef on Doris with my IRL friend, and we didn't speak to each other all summer when we were planning to play Doris all day long. And he had a higher round than me, and that was always a sore spot. Damn. Super. Now I just sound like a trauma baby, but no, the reason I started playing Doris was not because of that. That was not actually an ego thing. That's just I really like that map specifically. It just happened to be the fact that that was my favorite map in the game. And before and after finding out about high rounds, it's like, whoa, okay. I didn't know this map was this sick. Because if it wasn't for the Reese being that sick, I don't think I'd ever touch zombies, because it didn't look that interesting to me. I think Trade Strat specifically looks very dynamic and interesting to play. Which is what got me into high rounds. But the other two are definitely ego things.
Yeah,
They like that.
yeah, for sure. I mean, it's way cooler than anything in the game. That's the only reason I still play it. Oh, sure.
I heard that
Alright,
second
that should
part
be-
is
that
way
should be
cooler
back.
than anything in the game. Yeah, I heard that part.
Yeah, that's the reason I still somewhat play the game or care, just because I want to play that map still. Just really fun. I don't really enjoy the other maps. I think Wrecked is fun, but if you're mixing it up, I mean, just playing Black Ops Strat's really boring. If you do that strat, it's pretty fun, but and it sucks with it just, I don't know. I don't know why my phone shit's lagging. I think it's because it's storming, but yeah, it just started storming again. But yeah, with you were saying about how you had like your friend had a higher round than you, and that's what
Yeah.
motivated you back then. I really wish I had that for Varux when I was really playing the game. It's a little different whenever you were playing casually back then, I'm guessing, obviously, but
Yeah.
I really wish I had like a rival that I played against on Varux, because like no one really played that map. Besides Dave played it whenever I was new. And he's the person one of the people that inspired me to play that map. I always liked that map because it just looked difficult. So I liked that. That's what drew me to the map. And I also thought the strat looked fun for some reason. I mean, it's fun. I think it's fun still, but yeah, I don't know. I really wish I had someone that competed with me on that map, because that would have motivated me so much more. Probably would have had a way better round. Yeah, the only person that really played that map was Slayer for a long time. So whenever he would play, I'd be like, oh shit, I gotta play and outdo this guy. And then that would be like the only time I would play. And then I would beat my PB trying to outdo him. But that's like the only time I would ever do anything on that map. After a while, and then Nestor started playing it, but that was whenever I wasn't playing as much, and it's like, damn, if he had started playing that map like a year before, I probably would have had a way better round. Might even got world record. I just been way more motivated, because no one really gave a fuck about that map as much as the other maps, like Darius Ascension. Everyone was always playing those maps.
Yeah.
And I wish I partook in them, but I just stayed away from Darius for the most part after a while. Like, I played it for a little bit, but like I stayed away from those maps because like everyone was playing them so much, and I'm just like, I don't want to be. I thought it was like a hive mind thing. I just like, I don't want to be one of the. I want to do my own thing. I didn't want to be another Julian being dog shit as well. Just playing the same map, and then that everyone else was playing, and then be so much worse than everybody. I wanted to make my own lane, and I think I was pretty successful at Brucked in terms of speed runs.
Mm-hmm.
Really pushed that a lot, but the 50 specifically, the 50, I think the 50 speed run in Brucked is like one of the coolest speed runs in zombies.
Mm-hmm.
That map is so fun camping.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the hardest too, in BO1 at least.
Actually, not as harder because you have no jug, but.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Casual logic.
Yeah, you're right.
Can't stand casual logic.
Mr. T-Lex, if I put in the Mob of the Dead in the top 5 hardest round 100s is so funny. It's the casual logic, because it takes a long time to get to 100. Oh my god.
I don't even think it's not that long, is it?
It's like 10, 11, 12 hours if you're playing the boring strategy.
I thought it was
What?
shorter than that.
Yeah, it
even.
has to be shorter.
It is if you're playing faster, but I'm saying if you're playing like old school Acid Trap, I think it's like 10 hours or something.
It's so slow. Oh,
It's because there's no
yeah.
dog rounds or anything, and like
Yeah.
What?
You
I
can
thought
get
it was
on
still
low
like 30
sevens
FPS.
on. Sure, you can get a high sevens. Low
That's
seven on
that.
I thought you could get 8
On
with,
Fan Trap?
like, Acid, and
Yeah.
then Fan Trap like 7. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
maybe
probably
even
get 8 with
6.
the Tomahawk if you're doing like the snare strat.
Mhm.
Let me look on CBR. I just know that Mob used to have similar 100 times to Baruch. Like I remember that being a thing. Let me look. All right, VSAT got 10 hours and 54 minutes to around 100 on Mob.
My
Deniska.
100 that I did like years ago was definitely around that time frame though.
Wait, Deniska got 8 hours 9 years ago, so never mind.
Yeah, you were
I guess I'm-
definitely going crazy with
I was
10
I was
hours.
giving faith. I was giving faith to Lex because he was saying that he was saying. And I remember I must be misremembering something clearly, but yeah, I remember him in the video saying it takes a long time.
You
And I was
lost
like-
your fucking mind, brother.
Jesus,
Hold on, I'm gonna
dude.
get a drink.
I'm gonna look at my video because I want to see what I was saying. I don't know, I'm gonna plug my phone into the charger. It's at 3%, 4%. General PC. Oh shit. Yo, I'm back.
Yo.
Is Flare back?
Nah.
I was gonna tell him Galactic's at work.
Kinda thought so. Man. I feel so shit, bro. I don't want to go to fucking work, man.
Should you have to go today? When are your days now?
I'm force scheduled every Friday and Saturday, but I usually go in an extra day or two every week because I kind of need the money.
All right.
I'm back.
I've been Hey yo, so I was gonna say Galactic's at work. Be sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, back on my PC.
Okay. Forgot what I was gonna say.
Was it before you? What you were gonna say before you left?
Yeah, no, I remember now. Get back on the PC. That Toad character on Mario always used to piss me off. Him squirming.
Waluigi?
No, Toad.
Oh, you said Toad. I didn't know what you said.
Yeah.
I thought you were describing it. I thought you were saying a verb instead of the name.
Nah, Toad pissed me the fuck off.
James.
I don't think any other character pissed me off more than Toad.
I might start playing games a lot again. Actually.
Hey,
Oh,
Toad.
I've been
Dude.
really enjoying replaying New Vegas.
mhm.
Wait.
Right.
I'm gonna defend Toad for one game.
What?
Super Mario Bros. 2 USA.
Oh, okay.
Because he's the fastest character in that game.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, really?
He's actually, he's always given the fastest stats. You know, the platformers, I know he's like that in 3D World. He's got a really fast running speed. Out of all the characters, so I played Toad. And then when I unlocked Rosalina, I played her. You unlock her, I think, after the main campaign.
Yeah.
I played her, but I've always been deferential to Daisy. She stopped it. That's
Oh, I
about
thought you
it.
said Daisy. I was like, wait, what?
Hey,
Who the fuck is Daisy?
That's a game I always wanted to play.
What?
Speaking of it, Daisy.
What is that?
You don't know Daisy, really?
Oh, Daisy!
I used to.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I always before I got a PC, I was like, oh, this game looks so fun. Like
Yeah.
that was like the main game I wanted to play. Back when I was on console.
I have
It was,
an
like, one of the
excuse
main
to
reasons
play
I
it,
wanted to get a
maybe.
PC.
I have Daisy standalone on my PC. I bought it back in
shit.
2014. When's the last time I played it? Hold on, let me check my library.
Shit, if we played it together, I'd definitely play it.
Alright.
I'd definitely buy it.
Last
How much
played
is it, like?
September 2015. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Wait, this is free? This is just the Arma 2.
Oh, that's the
No.
Arma 2 version. There's an Arma 2 version that used to be a lot better than Daisy standalone, but I'm guessing people just play Daisy standalone now, because I'm surely it's better now. Surely.
Mm-hmm.
I remember people used to play Daisy Epoch on Arma 2, where you could build bases and everything, because before you couldn't build bases.
Yeah. Yeah, this game's $50, deluxe edition 60. That's crazy.
It's
I thought it would be
insane.
cheaper.
Yeah. Played it for 15 minutes.
Wait, this one came out in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So is this the different one than what you have?
Is it the one you have on your wish list?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
Okay.
It must have been released, out of early access in 2018.
Yeah, that makes sense. Damn, that was when I had a PC when this was released from early access. I
Mm-hmm.
could have bought it. I wish I did. I bought so many random games that I just never played.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I
I've,
had let me look.
oh, I saw Devil May Cry 5. This is the OST I've been listening to. It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it for £5.99, so £6. And I was thinking, shit, like that just doesn't happen every day. It just doesn't, so I copped it. Of course. Don't get things. This is why I don't buy
Isn't that the
games
one
on
that
release.
you played recently?
Yeah, you played it within the
Yes.
past year or whatever. Yeah, it's talking shit on it. Especially 3 because the camera angles are bad.
Yeah.
And I was talking shit on it too. I was thinking, man, this game doesn't look all that. What the fuck? This game looks bunk. But again, I'm open minded. I give things another chance. I don't dismiss.
Yeah, I wish I bought Daisy instead of Rust. I only got Rust because Ice, by the way, really wanted me to play it. So I ended up buying it for him and playing it with him for a few hours. I have 5 hours on this game, and I did not enjoy any of it. That shit was so boring.
Right.
So
I do own
yeah,
Rust too. I remember when Rust had zombies and then they took them out. That's just one defining thing I remember about Rust.
oh wow,
But
I never knew that.
yeah, I used to watch it back in maybe 2015. Maybe it was You Always Win, these custom zombies guys. I think they played Rust
Oh
really
yeah.
early on, and that's why I knew about it from them. And oh, actually, this is a topic. Back to Disco Elysium. Actually, I was gonna bring this up. I think I linked you Dr. K. I don't know if you know who he is. Healthy Gamer
Oh yeah,
GG.
yeah. Forgot about that.
He played it, and
He played
what?
Rust or
No,
Disco.
Disco.
I was gonna say. That would have been funny.
Was he psychoanalyzing the zombies? Well, you see, the zombies might have schizophrenia. No, he did not play Rust. I'm sure he has played it, but he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Nor would I care.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he was playing Disco, and his insights are
Oh,
really
whoa.
good. And he does like case study tangents. He'll go on, okay, so yeah, there was this guy with schizophrenia. But the thing is, he's so knowledgeable in the medical field. He's just able when he finds out, you can't see who you are first of all, so you have a blacked out character profile. But once you look in the mirror, you're able to see the expression. And he's saying, oh yeah, initially, sorry, I should say this first part first is that he notices he has a big belly, and because you woke up seemingly from a drunken daze, he's saying, yeah, this guy looks like a drunk, you can see his belly, but then he's saying that you can see liver failure on his face because certain because if you have failing liver, certain things on your face will change. In terms of like the color or something. I don't know specifically what he said, but his insights are really good in terms of what he knows about the human body, and because it's a psychological game with a bunch of voices in your head, he's able to elucidate quite a lot of stuff about certain things in the game and the way people behave, and certain symptoms of certain different behaviors. I thought his playthrough was actually phenomenal. I think. Really
Dude, I gotta
enjoyed it.
watch this because I was wanting
Oh,
to
we can watch
watch
it
someone
together.
play this besides DSP. I'd be down because I wasn't enjoying watching DSP play it, but I would definitely want someone with more insight than him because he's just Let's
He's,
Play YouTuber pointing out the obvious shit. So I would
yeah.
definitely really enjoy doing that.
Well, I mean, I'll put it on. Actually, hold on.
I definitely wouldn't want to watch the whole thing today, but we can watch
Oh
part
yeah,
of it for
it's
sure.
2 hours. Hold on, we need to watch
Yeah.
this first. Hold on.
I really want to see because there's like sections. I was looking at the video. There's like sectioned off by the characters. There's one for like him and Garte and stuff.
Hold on. Choose another app.
I wonder if
I need
I
to
don't know.
play through it, man.
Yeah, do you want to watch this with us for like a little? This is not gonna spoil anything, right? It's just the start of the game.
Yeah, at least.
Oh yeah, isn't it like with? I don't really know much about like the liver and alcohol, but isn't it like their skin kind of turns a little bit yellowish or something? Like,
We'll
is
have
that
to
what
watch
it
the
is?
video. See what he
Yeah.
says, because I don't remember. Because I know you can also get
Is he
liver
gonna
spots,
spoil?
but from this video, no, because it just talks about Kuno. Unless like,
Oh,
depends what you see as a spoiler, like the
no,
game mechanics
I
of.
meant what's his name, Dr. K, because but I don't know if that was his first playthrough or what. Like if he's going back
That's his
replaying it or
first.
what.
That's his first playthrough, it
Oh,
seems.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wait.
definitely watched that, but I I'm very interested in watching that.
Oh my god, my media player just crashed. It's beautiful.
Jesus.
Hold on,
I
let
already
me just.
watched the first 3 or 4 minutes of this.
Right.
But
Hold on, let me close the program and then restart the stream.
by the way, just so you understand, friend, this was like a leaked project we're about to watch. So this isn't the video we're talking about, but this is like something else.
For some reason,
Like
it
the other
just
game.
crashed again. I'm just gonna play on a different player. Wait, hold on. Let me. There was an update for this. I'm gonna update it.
Yeah. Back to the Discord topic though. The only thing that annoyed me so far was, I always double click to get onto a stream, and you can't do that anymore. So I just keep doing that, and I'm like, oh shit, I can't do that.
That's a
I don't know why
functionality
they
thing.
took that
That's
off.
what I'm talking about. It's actually a. Here's the thing. When I play on Windows Media Player, it doesn't show the stream. It seems like. That's why I wanted to play. Yeah, but then you'll be able to hear yourself. That's the thing.
Oh, true. Oh, because they added that. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, it's fucking
Wait, how
stupid.
did? Wait, I don't.
I'm gonna update my options.
I don't know why it does that with Windows Media Player. It's just like a black screen, right? Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
does
that's
too.
what it looks like. Looks like options. Help. Check for updates. Download now. I hate how I have to actually go on the website and download it from scratch. Are you fucking joking? I use
Wait, let me
open
find the
source
one I
player.
use. See if you have it.
English, British, yes. Default installation.
So, oh, I still need to show you the remix Varrock strategy.
Yeah, I haven't shown me that.
Oh, dude, it's so cool. I gotta find it.
Mhm.
I know I was making a video on it,
Mhm.
and I don't know.
Yeah, let me see if this crashes now.
I'll just show you gameplay if I can
Yeah.
find some.
Yeah, I got this. Hopefully it doesn't crash now. Hopefully this is the updated version. I don't even know.
You said the updated version?
The app I'm using.
Oh, okay.
I got a full screen. I guess it's just F11. I thought it crashed again. Oh, I actually did crash again.
Oh my god.
What I'm talking about, man. Wait, hold on. I can see. I can check if this is the updated version by help. Check for updates. No? I'm just not gonna fuck around with the thing and just leave it playing so it doesn't crash again, so I can't pause it or replay, so sorry about that. This has never happened before, this I'll have to find a new one. Or it might just be where I downloaded it from, I don't know. I can't believe this was uploaded on April Fool's because I was thinking, is this a troll? That's why I didn't click on the video when I initially saw it.
That's really funny.
Melange? Shouldn't it be a melange? Kuno doesn't care. It looks incredible. It's so well organized and planned out.
Mhm. I'm really interested in. Oh, what the hell?
Hmm?
1 second, hold on. Can you pause?
Okay, let's see if it lags. Okay.
I'll be back in 1 second.
One. It's not back.
My God.
Lion. That's what I'm talking about with trickies.
Lion. Lion.
The lion.
Galactic was right.
Mm-hmm. No, trickies was right. You need to have IRL friends. IRL friends wouldn't do that to me. They're talking about trucks, dude. That's not how Galactic sounds, but we'll go with it. Like, they're talking about trucks. Like. That's closer. Uses like a lot. Oh, that's why EXE is using like so much. He's picked up the
Yeah,
speech
Galactic
mannerisms.
talks to Galactic too much.
Yeah. Not even. He just doesn't have any sort of backbone to talk like himself. And then mix whoever he's talking to.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And like. Like, comment, like, subscribe, like, and comment something.
Like my pinned comment.
Trickies needs to get back because I'm really
Sorry about that, I'm
fatigued.
back.
Nice.
I got a notification on my phone saying critical tornado alert or some shit.
Oh, you might need to get in the bunker.
No, I was just looking outside to see what was going on. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I don't know if it's like right next to me or not. So I don't know.
Okay. Let's play.
Should we continue though? Fight each other? Wait, what? Oh, dude, that's so cool. Oh, bro. Yeah, that's way cooler than I even thought it was gonna be in my brain. Cause like, I don't want to talk over him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, I love that. Oh, dude. Wait, this is so cool. I don't know if I've ever seen something like this in a game, but oh, bro. I wonder if you could just make them hate each other. What would happen?
They kill each other. This guy looks sick.
Chessboard with a coffee pot.
Also, wait, hold on, let me go back a little bit. Kuno West looks so sick here. She looks
Yeah.
so mysterious, like
Gotta
she's
say
hiding
now.
something.
And that's my profile picture.
I might have to go with Kuno West and you go with Kuno.
Yeah.
Nah, but
You don't want to be EXE?
huh?
You want to be EXES? You don't want to be EXE?
Oh, you can be EXE and I'll be EXES. No, it's funny though, but she looks mysterious, but I'm pretty sure the game has to do with her. They're going to her house. where she lives.
Oh, really?
So people looked. They didn't explain this in the video, but people looked at the storyboards when they zoomed in and got a bit about what the story is meant to be about. Where they're traveling home after Kuno's father gets assassinated in the first act, and they're going home to where Kuno S lived, and she lived in a quite distinct culture, which sounds really interesting. I don't really know what their culture is like apart from what it's called. I think it was maybe some sort of tribal culture, very distinct from the very urban culture that you see in Disco Elysium's Martinez. So we just got to see more of the world, and the world from a very interesting perspective. I really like how everything is colored through the perspectives of the characters we play rather than we building our own characters and sort of living as ourselves. Like we are distinctly living as who we're playing, and the way we experience the world is distinctly through who we're playing as. And I like how they accented that very specifically. You are playing as Kuno and Kuno as, you're not playing as, you know, some Mickey Mouse whatever bullshit character that you created that has like pink hair and fucking blue skin. But yeah, anything else that you wanted to say?
I was gonna say this before we watched before we started the video, but Kuno S was a character I never cared that much about because you don't
Same.
really get to know much about her. So I would
Mm-hmm.
be really interested to see like how they expand upon her character in this game for sure.
That's why I like her profile picture, because she looks like she's hiding something. She doesn't look like she originally looked
Yeah.
like in the game, where she has just this bratty look with a smirk. I think she might have a smirk, I don't know, but she looks super pissed. She looks like she's hiding something. Something's glowing off her skin. I don't know what's going on with her.
Uh-huh.
Also, Measurehead Part 2 down there at the bottom. See that guy?
Yeah,
Anyway, let
it's
me
at the bottom
continue.
left.
Yeah. No, but I'm right.
Well, I'm at like on the right side, the bottom left.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I didn't really have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
specify that, but
Yeah, yeah. I got you.
very similar to what?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, I like the green. Let's. Oh, they made him scuffed. That's sick.
Wait, what was it?
The original image of the toilets were quite nice looking, but then they made them really scuffed for the final image.
Oh,
Oh, the trains look really sick. They look so Disco Elysium.
yeah.
And they have an animation too. They got quite far with this. That's the
No, this
thing.
is pretty sick. Like with the trains. You're
Yeah,
right.
that's what I'm talking
Gives you
about.
motor carriage vibes. I really hope this gets finished at some point. Like, I would so play this.
Oh yeah, Sam.
The mechanics with the two characters, that was way cooler than I thought it was gonna be, and I already thought it was gonna be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love how you share an inventory.
Yeah, it gets even better, trust.
I didn't realize there was more. I thought he. Who's wait?
That's a new character. Petite
Yeah, I saw
Hercule.
them on the concept art page, but I was wondering why they were running with them. Giving me vibes of unreleased BO2 DLC 5.
Right. This yeah. But I care way more about this.
We're in. Yeah. This is the alternate timeline we're probably not gonna get. Oh wait, what was that? The guy, or
What?
was that just like there for the
This
guy
is
they were talking to? Is the party guy from?
they do end up talking to him, so they might have.
Yeah, see him.
What, on the screen?
Wait, what? Oh, dude, this is so cool. I really love
Mob
the switch
Psycho.
feature. What is it?
No, the profile picture was Mob Psycho as a placeholder.
Oh, really? I didn't even
Mm-hmm.
notice. I was looking at the dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't looking at the picture.
Mimicry. This one's my favorite part.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I see why. Yeah, that's really cool.
That's louder.
Oh, bro, that's so cool. Like, what?
It's not that different. But... These ones are really good.
Hmm. We go from that, what she was thinking about, to that. That's so funny. That's so Kuno.
I know. That's EXE's internal monologue. EXE's gonna live to be in America. American EXE.
That was really funny.
Oh, the profile picture makes it funny when he's saying it. Hold on, let me go back.
That's so funny.
Oh, that's this game. I was really upset about the BO2 stuff, but my indignation for this is unparalleled. I can't believe we haven't got this. It's so
Dude,
it's
the
they're so far. It is so far in development too. It's not like it's complete. It feels like they've only got one place done, but they've got really good voice actors on the team.
Yeah. It's not as
Oh.
far as DLC 5 at all. DLC 5 was like almost done. This is
I
like
know, yeah.
still somewhat early, but
Yeah,
they've
this
got a
is-
lot of the concepts already. And
Yeah, for sure. They've got a lot of the concepts built up, and now they need to start implementing a lot. I'm hurt by
Oh
that.
man, dude, the mechanics though, that's my favorite part. Like the
100%.
stuff like 3-4 minutes in, where they were talking about like the shared inventory. I don't remember everything, but the how like talking and dialogue triggers other things for the other character, and like you can switch between them and stuff, and then like you have to go back because I want to talk about that again. But it was really early on, 3-4 minutes or something. But I love that. That's so cool. Yeah. I think that would really set this game apart from Disco Elysium for sure.
100% two different playable characters.
So I didn't mishear him. I was so confused about that.
Can I speed this up?
This, yeah, when you switch between the characters to see more of the like interactables in the room, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, see the comments. That's so cool. I really love that mechanic. That's really cool too. Nice.
Holy fuck, that's a little bit too quick.
I think it was fine. Understandable.
Yeah. The cooperative checks are so sick.
That's how you gotta watch Fairy Tale and watch that anime.
Dick Mullins' hat. That's a detective from the books.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was reading through those. He was trying to buy one of those books. What DSP was.
Face Fun.
He's like, fuck, I don't got enough money.
Face Kuno-S's folks. You need to find sufficiently tragic tape. Tragic tape? Then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. More people at the bar. Oh, it's like the singing when he does it in Rolling in the Rags.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think this may just be a placeholder because it's convinced Garte to let you sing karaoke, go up on a stage in the evening. That's just a copy and paste from whatever. I'm guessing Face Kuno-S's folks is that seemed to have nothing to do with what happens next. Because this has nothing to do with facing Kuno-S's folks, so that's definitely not done. And also the map is just Martinez.
What is he saying? Suits? Thoughts.
Thoughts, yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool. That's another one I was gonna talk about. Yeah.
But there was a Reddit thread somewhere. Let me see if I can find it on Disco Elysium. It might have been taken down because I saw the thing that I downloaded it from is the thread got shut down. Yeah, this post is took my Reddit post on Project X7. So I don't think it's on there. It might not be on here anymore.
Damn.
which is really sad. That sucks.
I think my dinner might be here soon, so I might go
Okay.
eat.
Alright.
Let me see.
Are you gonna go eat or bring dinner here?
Um. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go.
Right, okay. Oh,
And when I get
look at.
back, I'm probably gonna. What is it?
I said, look at the name of the like where she lives. Oh, what the fuck? The weird accents on this. I wouldn't even know how to say this. Hamada Ma. I don't even know how you pronounce these accented A's. But that's where she lives. That's where you're going for. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not sharing my can you see it?
Yeah, Hamara.
Yeah. Hamada Ma. What the fuck that means? Penal
So
colony.
you're gonna go through like different areas as the game progresses. So like different days are gonna be different areas.
Seems like it. Or maybe not days, but just you definitely go to different places as time. I'm pretty sure there's time limits. You have to get in the second act. You have to
So cool.
build enough funds to be able to get onto the train in time.
Oh, dude, no, that's
And
really cool because it's like in Disco Elysium what we were talking about with the you go back to the same areas and just learn more about them and like uncover like
mm-hmm.
new parts of the area or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I like this how it's like a bunch like mini areas that you probably have to explore a lot through it in a limited time. I think that's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of time limit games. 'Cause
Hmm.
you have to be efficient with the way you progress time,
Yeah,
and there's that pressure that the characters are feeling put onto you. So there's the narrative resonance between you and the character. I like that a lot. That's what I like about Fallout 1. You have to get the water chip and there's a global timer. So every decision you make
yeah,
is based on how much time you have left on the water chip, which is exactly what your character would be thinking too. They're not just gonna be, oh yeah, let me
right.
just do a random
Super
side
immersive.
quest. Yeah.
Makes it really immersive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
But
definitely gonna play that game soon.
I'll link you this thread
I have
because
those the early Fallout games. I'm gonna play those for sure.
right.
And oh yeah, if we were gonna talk about more about games, there's more I want to talk about on that, so we can get back to that in a sec. But what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I'm gonna go because I'm really tired. Fighting
Oh
through the
shoot! All right.
fatigue, yeah.
All right. Well, I
But
wanted to say, oh fuck, I was gonna talk about yeah, if you want to like play games or something, we definitely could.
mm,
Like Daisy or something. I bought I don't know if you have Portal or if you've ever played Portal, but I bought Portal 2 recently because it was only $1,
mm-hmm.
and I might play those as well.
Right. I do not own Portal, but yeah, I know what it is, of course. Seen it played many times.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we can watch Doctor K play another time if you're on.
Sure.
To continue. It's 11 o'clock. Well, it's actually
Yeah, that's
12
fine.
o'clock.
I'll
So
just
yeah,
continue my playthrough of Fallout. So.
Disco Elysium made me stop drinking. It's funny.
Nah, I'm really excited because I was wanting to watch the DSP one with you, but it just wasn't that interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so, but yeah, I was definitely wanting to watch someone play that. He actually had
Mm-hmm.
cool stuff to say, so it's like perfect.
Yeah, I'll link it in here. But I
I
watched it
definitely wait
quite.
to watch it with you.
Yeah, I've seen quite a bit into it, maybe 30 minutes or something. So when they got no, I saw 55 minutes into it, so I'm almost
Oh
an
yeah.
hour into it. Yeah, quite a bit into it.
Is there more playthrough? Did he beat it?
I don't know if he beats it because it doesn't. There's no. He only just got to the back to take out the what do you call it? Take down the body, and was
All right.
investigating the shoe prints that were in front.
Is this
So
edited or not
this
edited?
is edited down a little bit.
Because I was gonna say, man, he got further than DSP in like 1/3 of the time. Because DSP still, I don't think he's got the body down yet. He's got like 6 hours on the game. So
Just progress differently. Just build different.
yeah,
Mm.
I really like games like that though, where you can just do different things,
Mm.
like totally different. But
Yeah,
that's
I
like
enjoy
the
that.
main objective. So that's like, it's kind of surprised. I don't think DSP's done it yet.
Yeah. Disco Elysium was one of the only games I've finished, and the first time and felt really satisfied with how it ended.
Oh,
Not
I thought you
usually
were
like
saying
that.
one of the only games you finished. I was like, what?
No, one of the only games I felt satisfied with finishing. I always feel very melancholic when I finish a game because
Bet.
I'm thinking, wow, I could have squeezed a little bit more. I wish there was a little bit more here. But I felt fully satisfied finishing Disco Elysium. Felt very satisfied to finish that game. I think that they did in that game for their first outing. They did a really good job with everything, all the characters. Kuno S actually, that's one character that I felt, even in the game, I remember thinking, wow, Kuno felt really fleshed out, especially if Kim has to go to the hospital. He feels really fleshed out because he comes with you to the island.
Yeah.
And he even vouches for you at the end in the scene where all the police officers do a tribunal or whatever on you.
I remember you told me about this. I
Yeah,
was mind blown. I was like, damn, it was so cool.
yeah.
I really almost wish I had that happen, but like I like Kim a lot, so I'm glad I had him.
Yeah. He does a better
He's probably my
defense
favorite character.
for Harry as
Kuno
opposed
does.
to Kim. Yeah, he's way more passionate about defending, brings up better points.
So
I
like he's
think.
like, yeah,
Man, you're like 5. How
so
the fuck are
funny.
you saying better shit than an adult? It's funny.
It's like when you first meet him, he's throwing rocks at it, and he's like fucking calling you names and shit.
Mm, yeah, but Kuno West never got that development. She's not there. That's what I'm saying. I like how they gave her that mysterious look because she is way more mysterious. And the game, because we're more attached to Kuno just because he's way more personable. Kuno West is actually, the game seems way more about Kuno West in a way because the ending is her going to her home. All the final act is her reaching her home because it's all about going to her home.
Yeah.
So you're finding way more about
I think
her
that's
than you
good.
are about Kuno. Funnily enough, yeah, she needs to be
that's
fleshed
probably
out more.
Yeah, that's probably one of the main characters they could have done that with, because she just, you don't know anything about her.
Mm. Did it in the best way with bringing on a fan favorite, Kuno.
Yeah.
Old Kuno. that's one of the funniest lines I've ever heard. The voice actor is so good.
Yeah. Yo, Affirm, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were both just about to get off, so.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I gotta get ready for work anyway.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, see you guys. I'm getting off. Old Kuno.
See you.